Good
Hey.
morning. How are you?
Good, Kevin. How are you?
Good.
I'm Max. Nice to meet you. How are you doing this
I'm
morning?
good. It's been a busy day, just trying to get everything in order for the rest of the week.
Oh, I'm sure. Same with us.
How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for this opportunity. Glad to be here. I met Bobby Taylor last week.
Right. He told me about the game. So.
Here's my card,
Thank
by
you.
the way. So just hold on to that. If you have any questions afterwards,
Okay, great.
give me a call. Don't hesitate. So Bobby told me you guys were having maybe some potential issues with your current operating system, and just considering all your options.
Yeah, we definitely are in the market. So
Right. Okay.
I'm glad he referred you to us. But
Yeah. Well, again, thanks for meeting me. Just a little bit about me first. I've been working at NetSuite for just over a year now, and I'm not a veteran of the company, but I do know a lot about customer relationship management. Before NetSuite, I worked with a sales company that used Salesforce. Are you familiar with Salesforce?
I've heard of it, but we've never used it. So.
Okay. Well, it's a similar operating system. It doesn't have as much to offer as NetSuite. That's why I'm here talking to you about NetSuite. So a background on our company. You mind if I have my laptop?
Oh, no, that's fine.
So NetSuite is a cloud-based business software that really works to connect financials, customers, and commerce, and is directed at small businesses like Duluth Operating Group. We currently have 4,700 employees. We operate in 160 countries, and we are with 24,000 organizations and companies.
Wow.
We've grown a lot over the past few years, and we really just are out here to help small businesses grow.
That's good to see.
So here's our website. I want to quickly show you this. Here's the main page. You can go to the customers tabs here and see customer testimonials and success stories. You can actually go by industry. So y'all are in the service industry.
Right.
So you can click here and just kind of explore what different companies have to say about NetSuite and basically their success stories and how we've helped them grow.
Okay, good.
Also, wanted to show you just kind of the homepage. This is my login here.
Okay.
So we have all these tabs up here, forecasts, reports, documents, really everything all in one page.
Wow, okay.
So I'm going to give you actually a dummy account, and you can, if you have time, go on and just kind of explore it and get a better feel for NetSuite.
Yeah, that'll be really helpful.
Cool. So just to kind of preface our meeting, I really want to get to know you and your company and kind of get a good feel for your needs and maybe how NetSuite can help move you guys to that next level. Do you mind if I take notes?
No, that's fine.
Great. I'm going to close this here. So I guess to start off, I really would, tell me about your goals for Duluth Operating Group into the next coming year.
Well, as for any business, we really want to focus on growth in the next year. We did have some growth this year, but it was not quite as high as we would have liked it. We really, really want to work on gaining more clientele and really working on our prospective clients and maybe even possibly adding a branch outside of the Southeast. We only have our 4 branches, and they're all kind of centrally located down here. But just overall growth and also with that growth, really maintaining our current customer relationships. So.
Right. Okay. Both equally important. What type of management system does your company currently use? Like, do you guys actually have a current customer relationship management system in place? Just tell me about that.
I'm sure Bobby told you a little bit, but we do have a account management system / client management system, but each branch uses their own that they've kind of come up with based off of what they think will work best for their branch.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, it's been the same since we started, and we only had like 5 clients. So it's definitely outdated and takes a lot of work to keep it updated.
So you've been using the same software for quite a while now. Okay, right. So like you said, maintaining your current client base is important. I know I'm sure you guys pride yourselves in that. So, how often would you say your clients are upgrading their services or renewing their services with Duluth Operating Group?
We have a good retention rate. That's something that we're really proud of. But upgrade-wise, I wouldn't say that's as great as we would like it to be. So we definitely are keeping up with our current clients, but it's kind of a steady same service. So
Okay. I did see that your revenue grew 3.5% over the past year. Growth is always great. What can you really attribute that growth to? And do you think that growth was enough? Is it more than you expected? Is it less than you expected?
I probably would attribute that growth mainly to referrals from our current clients, and just having that good relationship with our current clients. But I'm definitely disappointed. I mean, it definitely was a positive. It was positive growth, but I'm disappointed that it wasn't higher.
Right.
So I definitely that's something that I really want Duluth Operating Group to work on in the future, is kind of understanding why it was just 3.5% and not more.
Okay. Right. 3.5% is great, but more is always better.
As I say, more is always better.
Right. So, your current operating system is kind of tailored to each branch. It's different at each branch, you said.
Mm-hmm.
What aspect of these, this way of operating is currently giving you the most trouble?
It doesn't really have the infrastructure to really manage administration things, just kind of back office things, or really develop reports and build reports for us to kind of keep up with each branch as a whole, each branch separately, and a company as a whole. So we really have to go in and input things that we want to get out, kind of thing.
Okay, sounds like a lot of work.
Yes, it takes up a lot of time.
Yeah. So, speaking of time, are you possibly concerned that your employees might not be allocating their time as efficiently as they could be?
Definitely. I think we spend a majority of our time again on this work with this system, and really inputting things in there. But we also spend a majority of our time on our current clients, which is great. You have to do that to keep those relationships up, but I think it doesn't leave us much room or time to really focus on growth or focus on building relationships with new clients and really focusing on them.
Okay. I mean, maintaining current clients is super important, but yes, too much time focused on that can get in the way of growth, certainly. Right. So it sounds like, correct me if I'm wrong, Duluth Operating Group might be experiencing some difficulties balancing, current customers and prospective clients.
Definitely, and I think we haven't necessarily realized that until recently. So we really need to come up with an idea that will help us grow in both areas.
Okay, so these difficulties that you're having, it sounds like they're related to growth. You haven't had any difficulties, losing clients, right?
No, not necessarily. Again, our retention rate is really good. But even though we're keeping our clients, we aren't necessarily adding to our clientele base. So that's something that we need to come up with.
Okay, so the addition of more clients. So, what about the misallocation of time? You mentioned that earlier. Employees are not focusing their time efficiently. What kind of effect does that have on your company's output?
Gosh, it probably has a huge effect in areas that I don't even know about. But I definitely think it would be one of the biggest things holding us back right now. If my sales team is focusing too much on their current clients, they're not selling to new clients. If my maintenance team is focusing too much on current clients, again, they're not getting any more business. So it's definitely holding us back in more ways than one.
Okay. Yep, time is money.
It is. A lot of it.
Yeah. So, like I mentioned earlier when I was showing you my account there, our software can forecast and upsell and manage, commissions for sales employees and other employees. How would that sort of power help you and your company?
Well, it probably would enable us to focus again on the new prospective clients, as well as we may not have even realized we could upsell someone that we've been working with for years that would be willing to pay more or would be willing to move from a once every 2 weeks or move up to once a week cleaning. So I definitely think that would be very beneficial to us.
Okay. You also mentioned, the time it takes and the expense it takes to handle all of your back office operations and administrative tasks. Again, what if you had a software that had the infrastructure and the power to kind of autonomously handle all those time-consuming tasks?
That would be huge. I haven't experienced a program like that, so if NetSuite, if that's what y'all are, then that's impressive. It would definitely be great to get that extra time because I don't have time to sit through and go through all these things and to make sure all of my people are being trained the right way or making sure that they're getting all this information to each other. So that would definitely help in growing our business.
Great. Okay. Well, so what I've kind of learned, correct me if I'm wrong, your basic needs right now and concerns are with growth and time allocation. So, what I've gathered is that you need a software that can autonomously keep track of all those back office operations like accounting, mindless tasks like that where, your employees should not be focusing their time. You might need help forecasting sales or maintaining schedules, on when to upsell customers, if you can, increase sales volume in that division.
Definitely.
You also just need again, correct me if I'm wrong, but a software that can really sustain your current client base and keep up with their needs. But that would allow you to have more time to really pursue new customer prospects and kind of grow your current clientele base.
Yeah, no, you're right on with all of those, and based on those really kind of needs and problems that we've discussed, how can NetSuite really help us solve those?
Well, I mean, our software is huge, and it would be one big operating software for your entire company. Like I showed you, and you can go explore it later. As president, you will have a full 360-degree view of your company and its operations from branch to branch.
Okay.
You'll be able to keep track of what all your employees are doing. You'll be able to delegate productive tasks and focus on providing employees with really everything they need to excel at their position. Our software does have the power to really improve your sales performance through forecasting, upselling, just commission management, keeping track of everything like that. And again, one of the biggest things I think is NetSuite has the power to handle all your mindless and time-consuming office tasks like accounting, like analytics, stuff like that, scheduling. So employees would be able to take their time from focusing in that kind of stuff and focus it on growing the company and gaining new clients.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
No, it is, and we would really, really love to work with you guys and really help your company grow. I think it would be big for you guys. I think we could really increase that 3.5, twofold.
Right. That would be awesome. I really do like what you have, and you really obviously found out where our bad spots are. So let's maybe meet again next week because I only had a little bit of time today.
Okay.
And I really do want to continue this discussion with you and maybe bring in my VP of sales and my different branch managers so that they can kind of talk to you and see what each role would have on NetSuite.
Okay.
That way they can kind of see what they think too, because I obviously would see the whole thing, but I want my people that are actually using it to really understand it
Right.
and actually like what they're using. So let's do that. Let's maybe kind of meet again next week to discuss that some more.
Okay. And I mean, what day would be best for you?
Let's meet maybe next Wednesday because that's kind of middle of the week, so it
Next
calms
Wednesday.
down a little bit. So.
Okay. I can absolutely do next Wednesday.
And I will get all of them, if not all of them, a majority of them, to come in and talk to you about that too.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I really look forward to meeting, the rest of your company and again, showing them what we can offer you guys and really helping you grow.
Yeah, I think
So,
that would be great.
Again, thank you so much for your time here today.
Of course, it was good to meet you.
Yeah, and have a great day.
You too.